what's up, Retro? What are the odds? Nice seeing you here. There's no, flip because I'm in my screen's about to start screen. I should add the ability to have flips here. What's up 3 times? There we are. I mean, I literally just went live. No one's here except the people you brought over, but let's do a shout out anyway, just for fun. Music started. It is sort of cool. Kids come to hate on Jack Jr. and Bandro. To be honest with you, I have no opinion on Jack 2. I've never played it. I've not played any of the Jack and Daxter games, really. I played a little bit of the first one.
Oh god. Now, second.
But I like,
Thank you both, man.
Like, I like,
for the resub joining.
I like,
rejoined it. 4 months.
Dude, friggin'... What the hell were their PS1 games? It's just slipping my mind completely. Crash. I like Crash Bandicoot games, and I like the Uncharted games, so I probably would like Jack. One day I'll play him. But today, it's more Quake. The track mode's kind of cool. Although the guy's really shitty at the game. He keeps dying every few seconds. Be a track mode player. Jack 2 is my favorite Western game ever. Oh, that's an interesting question. I wonder what my favorite Western game ever is. Because, yeah, most of my favorite games are definitely Japanese. In fact, all 3 of my top 3 favorite games are Japanese.
Jay is so fat he is the reason there is no food in 2300 in Chrono Trigger.
Hell yeah, dude. Now, that was a fun game. I streamed that. I think that was before you found the channel, right? I streamed through Chrono Trigger. Great game. What is my favorite Western game? Doom? Morrowind? What else would be on the short list? Maybe something from BioWare? Baldur's Gate? Or, like, KOTOR? Yeah, Mass Effect's good. I would probably take... I might take KOTOR, or even, like, hot take here, I might take Jade Empire as my favorite BioWare game. I really love Jade Empire. Hey, what up, Dry? This can't... Yeah, basically anything not Eastern counts. Why? What Canadian game are you thinking of? Dude, are you gonna say Swords and Sandals? Is that Canadian? I know Fields Dry's favorite Western game is Halo because his favorite game is Halo, and that's a Western studio. Hey, what up, Can? I didn't like space stuff till Mass Effect got me into the space genre. Mass Effect's excellent. Mass Effect, I mean, BioWare was maybe the best developer in the world back then. You know, they were so great. Just hit after hit after hit. Dishonored. I couldn't get into Dishonored. Dishonored's cool, but it just doesn't hold my interest. Alright. Now I gotta learn how to play this game again if we're not playing for a few days. Alright, we got a machine gun. Rocket launcher, or grenade launcher, we haven't used that much. Oh yeah, and this thing. Damn, dude. Ooh, Half-Life. The first Half-Life's pretty great. I'm not the biggest fan of Half-Life 2, but I really like the first one. Oh wait, and I can check my objective here. My first playthrough was on the hardest setting, no upgrades, nothing but fought, no killing, and total stealth of Dishonored. Is Western versus Eastern just wasn't made in Japan? Mostly, but I mean, you know, it could be, like, nowadays we get a lot of Chinese games and a lot of Korean games as well, but historically it's mostly Japan for sure. But if it was made in, like, you know, Europe or North America, I think we can call that Western. Right? Blue Stinger, I own Blue Stinger, dude. I own Blue Stinger, still, like, the actual disc with my Dreamcast. It's in my closet right now. Oriental versus non-Oriental, yeah. Arcane Studios was good till Bethesda made them make that horrible vampire game. You know, I heard a lot of people really, really liked their take on Prey. I haven't played it. I did buy it because I got it on sale sometime. Like, I streamed the original Prey, but I know, like, the new one has nothing to do with the original, but I've heard it's really good. That was them, right? That was Arcane. Yeah, I heard that was great. I need to play it one day. Halo's Death, one of my faves. Trying to think of what Oriental game is good for me. Yeah, I mean, you don't really like RPGs. They don't, like, you're mostly a shooter guy, and they're not known for shooters. Shooters are more of a Western thing. So you probably don't play a lot of, like, Japanese games. Bethesda made them commit seppuku. Yeah, they really did. But Bethesda sucks so much now, which hurts my soul to say because of how much I love Morrowind and think it's maybe the greatest game ever made. Certainly on the short list. Ooh, rocket launcher! Finally! Whoa! Yo, I've been wanting a rocket launcher this whole game. Ah. Ow, what? Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, shit. Where did he even come from? Kidding me? Where'd those guys come from? Oh, shit. Oh, no. Well. That sucks. I'm scared. Those friggin' punch bots come out of nowhere. Looking at a list of games, I can't say that any of them stand out as a recent love. The most recent I can think of is Golden Sun. Damn, dude. And that's... I mean, I know this is going to sound insulting to a lot of people, but Golden Sun is such a mid-tier game to choose, too. Like, that's such, like, a whatever little game, you know? It's not bad, but there's, like... I never really understood, like, what it was about it that people liked so much. Max Payne 2 would be high up in the Western for me. Ooh, good choice, actually. That's pretty solid. Those are great games. Golden Sun is way too boring. I mean, it's the most recent Easter... Oh, the most recent you've played, not, like, that you love. Okay, fair enough. I played the first Golden Sun, I liked it, and I never really continued with the series after it. I don't even know if I beat it, to be honest. I know I played it. I may not have even beaten it. It was so long ago. Shit. E.T. for the Atari. The original Concorde, one might say. Wait, I take it back. The most recent is Ys Origins. I like that a lot. Hell yeah, I recommended that one to you, dude. Ys is so good. Ys is such a great series. Freaking love Ys. Origins is my second favorite one, too. I'm gonna play that whole series one of these days on stream. Probably after I'm done with all the mana games. That'll be the next, like, action RPG series I do. One of my favorite Western games, though, was Dragon Age Origins. Yeah, more Bethesda, dude. Or not Bethesda, BioWare. That's back when BioWare was firing on all cylinders. I love Dragon Age Origins. I liked Dragon Age 2. I didn't think Dragon Age 2 was as bad as a lot of people said, but it was definitely nowhere near as good as the first. And then I didn't like... I didn't like the third. What's it even called? Inquisition? I didn't like Inquisition. Alright, where's that guy that came up behind me? Ah, there he is! That's so sneaky! Get out of here, you son of a bitch. Oh wait, I can save. I need to start using my quick save. What's down there? Oh shit! I like the harem ending you get with Roland Isabella. In Dragon Age Origins, dude, I don't even remember it's been so long. Like, I beat that game multiple times, and I'm a big fan, but, you know, it's literally been 20 years, I think, since I last played it. I don't remember the, like, endings at all. Oh, in Dragon Age... Oh, I only ever beat Dragon Age 2 once. And I thought it was fine. Ah, get wrecked. Can I? Yeah. No. Maybe if I jump on these? Damn it. Come on. I did get multiple endings in Dragon Age Origins. I definitely beat that game more than once. No, still too high. Because I remember at least once I, like, sided with the bad guy. Because there's a part where you can basically, like, have the bad guy, like, spare the bad guy's life, and, like, your buddy will get mad and leave, but then the bad guy joins your team in his stead. And I know I did that at least once. And at least once I had that guy executed. God, that was a good game. Oh, fuck. 7? 8. There we are. Where'd they go? Yeah, I was the first person in the world to get the achievement for exploring every single thing in the game. Wow. And I was never really like an achievement hunter. I don't know what achievements I got. If I got the achievement, I got messaged nonstop on how I got it. Man, that's a great game. Dragon Age Origins was a very fun game to just like run around and exploring. I just love classic BioWare, dude. Dragon Age Origins, like, it really is just the, like, spiritual successor to Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, which are so good. So good. I really, really want to stream the Baldur's Gate games. Shit. Dude, they like to have guys sneak up behind you in this game. Is that gonna hurt me? Or is that just water? It's just water. Ah! Shallow. Exit. Who's yelling? Toxic conditions found in lower mines. Activate ventilation system. I kind of like that there's like actual like objectives in these missions, as opposed, you know, in the first game it's really just get to like the end of the level, right? Ah, oh, it's just a rocket launcher. Whoa! Freaking guy! I should use the rocket launcher. They have so much health. There we are. Jeez. Ooh. Look at all that. Oh. One of these guys, they hurt bad if you let them hit you. Stay down, bitch. Who shot me? Oh. Shit. In there. Wait. I should have quick saved, shouldn't I? Can I get out of here without freaking dying? There's a meat grinder below me. I didn't think this through. Wait. I guess I could try to run across. I should have saved. Ooh, okay, we're okay. Save now. Shit. Who's shooting those? Where's that coming from? Whoa. That felt good. Dude, I really like the chain gun. It just burns through my ammo so fast. Look at that guy stuck behind the door. Oh, two of them. Where's the other one? Where'd he go? There he is. Shit. Whew. Oh shit. Oh no, ammo. Ammo is good. So far, this game has a good amount of challenge without being, like, overwhelmingly hard. What is that? Looks like some sort of secret, right? Something I can... But can I get out if I pick it up? Check that door first. Alright, I'm gonna go get that thing. Mega health. There's enemies down there. Come on, grenades, get them. There we are. Hit something. Alright, let's hope we killed him, maybe. Nope. Damn it. Die. So hard to hit him with this gun. Die. Oh my god, fine. Alright, cool. We got a good thing. Wait, this, wait, I got turned around. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. This way. Oh! Oh! That's a trap, alright. Got like... Those are just like little... That's supposed to be like fire? Ow, fuck you. Oh, God. Ah! Not a punch bot. Not a punch bot. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck on this friggin' wall. That is so many grenades. Whew. That was intense. What's this do? Oh god. 8? Sure. What? That missed? No! Freaking chill. Oh, hello. Access denied. Hey, ventilation systems active, lower levels accessible, baby.
Computer updated.
It's cold here? There must be some poros in the atmosphere. 46 plus heavy rain, I hate it. Wow, I'm so freaking jealous, dude. It's like 80 here. Quit whining. Cold is so much better than hot. Put a jacket on if you're cold. '80 ain't that hot? Yeah, and 46 ain't that cold. What's your point? Point is, I have to have the windows closed and the AC on. That's hot enough to be annoying. I would much rather it be 46 and rainy. That sounds great. I have to have the windows closed. Oh, I would not have the window closed at 46 degrees. I would have the window open. You're right next to the window. Yeah, fair. Right next to a window. I saw grass for the first time today in over a month. You have to go outside for that. What's wrong with you, 3 times? Don't do that. Am I supposed to... You know what? I have a compass, don't I? I'm going the wrong way. I haven't gone outside in 2.5 years. Oh, shit. That's not true. I'm outside constantly for my job. I'm outside half my job, to be honest. I wish I didn't have to go outside. Alright, we're supposed to go down the hole? No, down here. Make myself some food. Aye, man. Enjoy your food. Another level down. Oh, shit. Yo, they're fighting each other? What's going on in here? Is there like a Strogg civil war that I'm in the middle of? Why are they fighting each other? Game's so cool. Nope, nope, nope. I think not. Oh, you're a punch bot. Oh, no, punch bots are scary. Thought you were something else. Ah! god, scary guy. Get freaking wrecked. Oh no. No, 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 no. Not you, please. Shit. Oh no, you freaking punk bots. Stay back. Oh, ho, ho, a quad damage, baby. Oh, I already have one. Damn it, I need to use my items more. Get down here. Oh shit. Okay. Nope. Alright, that's pretty smooth for getting knocked down there. Oops, got out without too much damage. Friggin' music's so good. So... Oh! Damn it! I didn't even know you were back there. That was dirty. Dirty. He's friggin' strong. This is such like a Doom, like design philosophy at this game. I like rock and metal, but I generally prefer music with more distinct melodies. I think that's why I like Final... Oh! I 100% agree 3 times. Uematsu's the GOAT. I think 100%. I think he's the greatest to ever do it. Final Fantasy and Nier. Those two franchises have my favorite music in any game by far, but for a fast-paced, hardcore first-person shooter, I don't think that kind of music's fitting at all. I think just the metal, the headbanging is the right vibe. It's all about the game it's on, right? Like, Doom could not have better music than Doom has for what Doom is. Like, bringing in Uematsu to write a beautiful, like, classical music piece for Doom wouldn't really work, right? But yeah, if I had to pick, like, one single game to say, like, that game has the greatest soundtrack of all time, I'd probably pick Nier. Probably the first Nier, actually, even over Automata. I'd probably pick Nier Replicant. But as a series, I'd pick Final Fantasy. I despise most modern, this sounds like a film score. I wouldn't say I despise it, but it is really uninteresting. Like, It's really boring compared to earlier generations of game music. I would agree with that. I mean, it's fine. Like, I'm not actively annoyed by it while I play a game, but it's kind of a shame when I finish otherwise a really good game and I can't remember any of the music. If I play a Final Fantasy game or a Nier game, I'm going to be humming the music for, like, the next week, you know? If I take a modern game, even one I like if I... Stellar Blade. I streamed Stellar Blade. I really enjoyed Stellar Blade. 2 minutes after I finished that game, I couldn't have told you, I couldn't have hummed a single song in that game. And it's a really good game. And I'm sure the music was good, I just can't remember any of it. You don't like the soundtrack? I like the sound. Are you asking me or 3 times? I like the soundtrack of this game a lot. But it's different. I don't think it's the greatest soundtrack of all time. I would pick Final Fantasy as better overall. But I love id Software. I love their music. I love their games. Metal Foundry's an exception. I still think the best an id game ever did it though was Doom 2016. That game, the music is so freaking unbelievably good. And it's the best Doom game. Fight me. Although this may be the best Quake. I think I might like this more than Quake 1. I still like Quake 1's setting more, though. But this game plays so damn well. Oh my god, chill with the grenades. Oh god, I'm gonna die? No! Rocked right into a grenade. Quake soundtrack was made by 9 Inch Nails. I don't know who did. Yeah, the first Quake was Trent Reznor. For a while, you couldn't really get the original soundtrack anymore, but I think they put it back in with the recent remaster, which is really, really excellent. It's a great remaster. And yeah, Trent Reznor's soundtrack's great, but it's very much like mood, like setting the tone and mood rather than like traditional songs, right? This is bad. I'm not in a good position right now. I need lots of help. That guy will one-shot me. He'll one-shot me. Please miss. Oh, God. Oh, I'm too low in health for this. Oh, why won't you fall? Welcome back. What'd you get for food? You know what? Speaking of great music, Fieldgright mentioned earlier he played Ys Origins, because I'm always recommending the Ys games to everyone because I absolutely adore those games. That's another series that has some of the best music in any video game ever. The Ys series, pretty much every single Ys game has fantastic music. Some roasted chicken and breakfast burrito. If you've never played Ys 3 times, I bet you'd really dig the music. It's got the, like, beautiful melodies that, like, will get hooked in your head for days, like Final Fantasy has, but it's all via, like, rock and roll music, like, rather than, like, more classical. It's so freaking good, dude. That series has the best music. I go further? Honestly, I don't listen to game music. I always turn it off. Oh, really? That's wild. I would never, ever. I love video game music. I've played a few Falcom games, never East, though. Ah, so what have you played, like, Trails? Maybe, like, Tokyo Xanadu or something? What have you played? I'm a huge Falcom fan. I like pretty much all their games. I literally listen to video game music on Spotify when I'm like played Trails in the Sky and kind of hated it. That's normal. Those games like are like they seep into your brain and you become obsessed with them over time. Like usually no one's quick to get into those games. I actually tried to play the first Trails in the Sky like 3 times before it finally clicked with me. And now I've played Trails in the Sky 1, 2, and 3. Trails from Zero, Trails to Azure, and Cold Steel 1, 2, and 3. So now I've played the first 8 Trails games. I haven't done the Sky remake yet. I will eventually. But those are super, super different from East. Like, way different. East is like an action RPG series. It's not even turn-based. What's that? What am I doing? Whoa.
Computer updated.
Find entrance to the factory. But I love Trails. I would consider Trails one of my favorite franchises for sure. The way it builds on itself, there's not any other games out there quite like Trails. It's definitely not for everyone because they're incredibly slow burn games. Like they're like the epitome of like it's about the journey, not the destination. The thing I remember about Trails in the Sky with the twist at the end was so damn good, but it wasn't worth the rest of the game being kind of boring. It's extremely slow burn. They're very, very slow-paced games, and that's by design, which is absolutely not for everyone. I mean, they'll build up a single like climax over like 2, 3, 4 games, like not over one game, and each of those games will be like 60 to 80 hours long. Like they're not fast-paced games. That's absolutely true. So yeah, if you don't like exploring, talking to everyone, building character depth and little character interactions throughout the game, they're definitely not for you. That's kind of like the whole point. Oh shit. Oh god, that hurts. Die! Die, it's so much health! Damn it. Alright, we gotta be ready for that guy this time. No, shit, I forgot. It got me the exact same way again. I forgot about that. Son of a bitch. Alright, but now we're ready for this fool. Much better. Whoa! Whoa! What is your name a reference to? It's a good question. Is that an Austin Powers reference? Whoa! Hey, turn off. That's close. Stop it. Will that turn off? There it goes. Oh shit! Oh my god, that was scary. No, no, move, idiot. Jeez. It's a Bible reference story when Jesus told Peter he would deny him 3 times. Ah. That is indeed a well-known story. Peter said, "What? No way. I'd never do that." And then he did it. Ow! Don't grenade me, son of a bitch. I don't like it. Shit, shit, shit. I used to go by Storm, then someone got into my bank account, so I changed my account names everywhere out of probably over-precaution. I don't know if that's over-precaution. I think that it's probably smart to just change everything if someone gets in your bank account. Luckily, nobody wants into my bank account. Like, what, are you gonna take my debt? Like, haha, now this overdraft fee belongs to me. Ooh.
Computer updated.
We can change bank accounts like reading. Pretty much. Nah, I mean, it's not that bad. I'm not rich, that's for sure. You'd be better off trying to rob someone else. I can pay the bills. That's all I really care about, you know? Money's not that important to me. Am I supposed to be in here? I'm confused. What is that pointing at? Compass! What am I... Navigate mines, find entrance to the factory. Service elevator to factory access. So I want to go to the service elevator? Was I not supposed to come up here? What are you... Oh, over there? What the hell are you pointing at? Wasn't down here, was it? Huh? My compass is broken. What do you want from me? Oh, never mind. This is the right way. Found it.
Computer updated.
There we are. those rockets are so strong. No. Damn it. All right, this was not there. At least I know where to go now. It was... Which way? Alright, what's my best weapon to deal with these fools? That, shooting grenades around the side was kind of effective. They have so much health. Oh, I think I got one. Holy crap, they have a lot of health. Alright. Maybe... Ooh! Oh, he can hit me there! Okay, he can hit me there. Ah! There we are. Easy. Is that the end of the, like, chapter or whatever? Yeah! Alright, I navigated the mines. How long is this game? I kind of want to look up how far that puts me. Not half the secrets, that ain't bad. I'm gonna look this up, because I don't have any idea how long this game is. Whoops. Let's see. I just finished the mines. Base, bunker, jail, mines. It's like maybe that puts me halfway. Looks like that's like 4 out of 8 areas I've completed.
Initiate scan. Acquiring. Acquired. Personnel located. Exiting mines. Entering factory. Shut down Strog processing plant.
Shut down Strog processing plant. No problem, boys.
Computer updated.
Ah! Oh, they're on both sides of me, trying to be sneaky, huh? Ooh! Dude, grenades! Calm down! What just exploded? The bridge? Wait. Let's go for a swim. Whee! Ah, fishies, run! I see you, fishies. Oh no! Oh no, get out, get out, get out! Boo! Bad fish. Yeah, get wrecked. There's a lot of lava in this factory. Oh, fuck. Ah! Oh no. Damn it. Those guys are so annoying. What did I come over here for? This? Ah, drain the lava. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Yo! Oh my god, that's new. New enemies, and they hurt real bad. They hurt really bad. Look at those robots! Freaking laser eyes? Dude! Holy crap! I almost died. I was not ready for that. Actually, let's go. Help! Yes! Alright, I'll take it. Stay away, Punchbot. That's sussy. Something's gonna come out of there. Probably those flying guys. Ah, we punched from so far away. Okay, we're back where we started. Did I fix that broken bridge? Is that what I did? I did. I got a new way up here. Okay. Oh, shit. What could go wrong? Let's jump off. What could possibly go wrong? Oh. That. Son of a bitch. Get away. Shut down all machines. Dude ducked my rocket. How annoying. Don't do that. I love the, yeah, dude, the music in this game's sick. It plays smooth as hell. This game is awesome. This game is really, really good. It really feels like Doom. It's like they, ooh. It's like they took the Quake engine, but kind of like made a game that was designed to play way more Doom-like, which is a good thing. Because Doom plays so damn well. Feels punk too. Yeah, it kind of does. No, I pretty much dig everything about this game. I stand by that the sci-fi setting is a little less interesting to me than the like Lovecraftian setting of Quake 1, but you know, that's a small price to pay for how many little improvements there are in this game. It unquestionably plays way better, and I like the music more. Ah! There we go. Wait, 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 wait! Oh, shit! No! I saw that coming a little too late. If you love Lovecraftian, then play Forgive Me Father. Yeah, I own both Forgive Me Father 1 and 2. I played almost all of Forgive Me Father 1. I probably will stream both of those games at some point. Maybe in October. Dude, they're really good games. But yeah, I like them quite a bit.
We have confirmed visual on troops being disassembled.
Wasn't there a friggin' big boy in here last time? There he is. I know there's more of you scumbags up there. But yeah, Forgive Me Father, I'd say is pretty high on my list of shooters that I'm definitely going to stream at some point. Another one is shit. It's called like Blood West, something like that. It's like a slow-paced like horror, like Western horror shooter. It's really cool. I played the beginning like hours of that as well, and I liked it a lot when I played. Damn it! Dude, those guys hit so hard. I think it's called Blood West. I think that's the name. It's really cool. Oh no, we haven't seen those freaking tongue dogs in a while. I hate those things. Nice. Took me a minute to figure out what the hell you were talking about. But yeah, man, there's something about these just like fast-paced, fun shooters, dude. Like nothing else scratches the same itch. The closest is a really solid character action game, like a Ninja Gaiden or a Devil May Cry, but even then that's different. It just kind of catches that same, like, adrenaline rush. Hey, what up, Paul? How you doing? So I'm thinking, Paul, that Nine Souls might be my next game. You're always recommending it. How come I've been ghosting you for 2 days? I've been working, dude. I worked overtime this week. I didn't have last night off. I usually have Sunday nights off. Instead, I had to work again. So I got a bunch of overtime this week, which will be nice on the paycheck, but I've just been working. Thought you were off. I've been binging some AI game dev projects. Nope. I worked last night, so I haven't had a night off at all. Building a Doom clone without writing even a single line of code. Oh god. So lame, dude. Freaking AI bullshit. I mean, I played out of curiosity, but I generally don't approve. Why? Because I think that there is a lot of truth to the fact that it's basically stealing other people's work. The whole game is literally an homage to Jay Conker's. I mean, I'll check it out. If you told me you were just actually making a Doom clone, I'd be super interested. It's the whole, like, without a single line of code, just, like, AI shit that makes it kind of gross and a lot less appealing. Jay Conker saves America when it's done. I think I... Shit. I mean, I'll check it out. I don't understand why that matters to you so much. People write code with AI now. It's the same. I don't think AI code's a good thing. I think that it's yet to show any real benefit to the world, and it's shown a hell of a lot of negatives. Supernova's Arc 3D. What the hell? Emulsifying flesh press unit deactivated. What in the hell is going on here? In fairness, this time I'm taking it to an unreasonable extreme. Normally it would be weird to decide absolutely zero hand create code, but the whole point is to learn LLM-driven development. Yeah. I know that every developer is wanting to learn that right now. And I think that the outcome will probably just be a whole lot more and a whole lot worse code written. So yeah, we'll get lots of code, and it will all generally be worse quality and buggier than the less code we used to get, and I don't think that's an improvement, personally. I don't think that anyone in the world has been like, you know what the problem with the world today is? People aren't writing code fast enough. Like, literally no one except, like, maybe CEOs of shitty tech companies has ever thought that. Sound like someone who's never created anything with code. I have created stuff with code. Now on a corporate scale, no, I've definitely never created anything with code. But I've messed around with coding. I've learned a bit. I've made little pet projects to understand how it works. Taken courses in Python and C#. Son of a bitch. Primary objective complete. Hell yeah.
Computer updated.
Return to receiving area. Programming is the only A I got in college. I did not take any programming courses in college. I've taken stuff on, like, Coursera, post-college to learn a bit. Oh my god, I moved so fast. Shit. That's very hard to control how far I move. Not sure I took a programming course either. I did take a lot of social science courses that I would say still generally benefit me today, since I like to write for fun. It's easy for me to write a whole lot. From, you know, back in college, I did used to writing like a 20-page essay a night, like it was nothing. I heard that, speaking of AI, like, college kids are all retarded these days because they don't actually learn anything themselves. Now they just have AI do everything for them. Like, they're all too stupid to actually, like, write a proper college paper because now they're used to just having ChatGPT write a paper for them. And the world's just getting dumber and dumber because of AI. Really? That was it? That was short compared to every other level.
Initiate scan. Acquiring. Acquired. Personnel located. Factory rendered inoperable. Proceed north to Big Gun area. Infiltrate and destroy strong main reactor.
I feel like that stuff's the general kids these days. Bullshit every generation has. Is it? I feel like that's a fallacy to just assume that nothing can ever actually change. Like, how can you on one hand be like, yeah, AI is this, like, world-changing technology that changes everything, but at the same time, nah, these kids are exactly the same and it doesn't really affect them, they're the same as everyone else. Like, you're kind of trying to have it both ways. Like, only the good aspects of AI are actually world-changing, and the negative aspects are not real and they're all made up. I'm not sure that's how it works. Those are people are too stupid to read because TV airs channels during the daytime. No, I didn't say they were exactly the same. I said the oh no, the world is ending because we're so much better than kids now. Thought process is old and I still probably wrong. Not actually. I mean, I feel like you're just saying that. I don't think that we've ever had data or like actual research studies showing that a generation is less intelligent than the previous generation ever. I believe every single generation has, at least on paper, shown to be more generally intelligent than the previous generation, every single generation ever until now. Where it looks like the newest generation is actually less intelligent than the previous, and I think AI is the obvious reason for that. I think we're at the first generation of kids starting to grow up with AI, and they're losing the ability to think as critically as previous generations because now they have computers to do the critical thinking for them. Whereas in the past, people have to reason stuff out. Now they can just say, hey, Grok, is this true? Or, hey, ChatGPT, is this true? And they're losing the ability to properly think for themselves. I absolutely think that's a real thing. Like, critical thinking is a skill that needs to be worked out. It's not something that you just have automatically. It's a muscle that if you don't work that muscle out, you do lose the ability to properly think critically. I think that it's an insane take to not think that relying on AI for everything will make you lose that ability. AI has been mainstream for like 6 months, and you think a study in the last 5... AI has been mainstream for way more than 6 months, dude. Your understanding of timelines is insane. When did ChatGPT come out? I would say that's when it went mainstream. When did ChatGPT launch? A little more than 6 months ago. 2022. 3 years. Yeah. ChatGPT launched in 2022, dude. It's been 3 years that AI has been mainstream. And that's a long time for freaking, like, 10 and 11-year-olds. That's a very long time. Maybe it's not a long time to us in our late 30s, but that's not nothing. Say you were in 7th or 8th grade when ChatGPT launched and you've just been having AI do all of your like thinking for you ever since then, you are absolutely going to be dumber than the previous generation would have been at your age. Like, unquestionably. That's just how the world works, man. What up, Travi? I got the wrong thing out. I'm panicking. I need you. You're what I'm looking for. There we are. Yeah, but the study you're referencing is on historical standardized test scores, so your claim is that 8th graders used GPT on launch day and it tanked their test scores the day it launched. I think it would have pretty quickly. Yeah. I don't think it would take long. I think children's brains are very malleable, and it doesn't take long for them to be affected either positively or negatively by good or bad inputs. And I think that AI is a very, very negative input for young people. And I'm not a complete AI boomer. Like, I promise you I'm not. I think that there's a lot of really good uses for it. I don't think it's inherently a negative thing. I do think it's bad for kids. I think it's very bad for their ability to think. Whoa. I did not mean to fall. I didn't mean to fall through that window. And I think that, you know, the general effect it's having on the economy is horrible, but any game-changing technology can have that effect for a while. I think that because of the world being completely in the pocket of, like, a few mega corporations currently, that that issue is worse than in previous bubbles, because every mega corporation that controls the economy is all betting completely on AI right now. So the amount of money flowing into it is just absolutely absurd. But that's not necessarily AI's fault. That's the fault of short-sighted CEOs, essentially. Shit, can I go down there without dying? Oh god. I do think it's funny that, what's his nuts, that Indian idiot has, like, completely tanked Microsoft. Like, thank you for ruining Microsoft. At least that's one, like, positive thing for the world, but, like, people can't deny how shitty Microsoft is now, that everything's gone Copilot, because he's an idiot and he bet way too hard on Copilot that everybody hates, and now it's tanking the whole company. I think that's pretty funny. I think I'd rather just learn how it works and collect big bags of money from whoever has the big bags of money. Yeah, that's where we're different. I don't care about big bags of money. I care about what's better for humanity and what's better for people, and I think that AI is a negative for humanity. I hope that changes. And there are some good aspects. I just think the bad way outweigh the good right now. I could give a fuck if you get rich or if, what's his name, the NVIDIA guy gets even more rich. Like, I don't care if people get rich. That's irrelevant to me. I don't think it's a bad thing to get rich. I don't think you should get rich at the expense of, like, ruining the world bit by bit, but what the hell am I supposed to do? What's better for humanity is me having a big bag of money? What's worse is if I stop getting any money? Yeah, I don't give a fuck. You got plenty of money. At some point, you should emphasize, like, some other stuff as well than just, like, getting as much money as you can, you know? But I don't think getting rich is bad. Getting rich is great. I would love to be rich, but it's just not a priority. I think it would be cool to be rich. Fairness, I just said 30% money, 50% supercharging my online trolling. That's a more fun priority than money, to be fair. And let's be real, online trolling is literally 90% of what AI is used for. That's what the entire world is destroying the economy to invest in. So we can make troll videos on the internet even better. That is mostly what it is. And then everyone will like try to say one thing like, well look, it helps them pull proteins and make new medicines. It's like, well, was that done once? And we've invested $17 trillion and lost millions of jobs over it. Like, are we really gonna keep saying like how this is such a great thing for humanity? We all know that it's mostly made to make like videos of like Barack Obama as a monkey and Donald Trump like saying racist things, whatever. Or make movie stars like say whatever they want, or make Indian men be able to pretend to be the cute girls in bikinis. Jay's money is tied up in buying all the food in the world to feed himself for 2 days. That's right. It'd be nice if it was all used towards medicine, but it's not. No, that's 0.2% of what it's used on, if that. If we're being very generous. It's mostly used for big CEOs to try to hire fewer people. say, look, if we just use tax dollars to invest like $2 trillion more in AI, I can cut like 50,000 more jobs. Oh boy, that's what's best for humanity. And inserting ads into answers, yeah. I'm okay for AI just for the memes. Yeah, it's great for memes. It's incredible for memes. And like I said, I keep having to emphasize I'm not inherently or morally against AI. What I'm against is how many like objective negatives there have been to it and how few objective positives. I think we're investing unfathomable amounts of money towards something that really isn't proving to be very useful, and it's proving to do more harm than good. That's my issue with it. I hope that changes over time. I hope it becomes a more useful technology, but it sure as hell doesn't seem to be very useful right now. I bet if you worked in medical research, your perspective would be to use too much for medicine. Yeah, I'm sure you're right. I'm sure they're all like, man, we just need to make less medicine. Save fewer lives. Oh shit. Ooh. Dude, freaking cheater. How they just jump at you like that? Ah. They do. One of my best friends does, in fact, work in medical research, and they use it for their shit as much as they're using it to build software, yeah. I guess they're doing something generally useful to humanity, you know, and you don't have a job that I would consider in any way unethical, but I also wouldn't consider it beneficial to humanity beyond it creates a few jobs and generally generates wealth rather than takes it away. Like, that's not a bad thing. But it's not like you're like doing a service to humanity with your work, right? I mean, I'm not either with my job. That's not an attack on your job. Oh my god, really? Jay reminded me of that fat kid wearing a football jersey in a commercial. He gets something celebrates TV. My point is actually AI is just a tool. Whatever you spend your time doing, people are starting to use AI for that a lot. Yeah, but that point is silly and irrelevant because of the massive investment in it. Take any other tool. If we had to invest 2/3 of the entire world economy into making hammers, and we had to like ruin entire industries to make hammers, I would say hammers aren't that important. We can find another way to put nails in. So because of all the negatives, that it's just a tool thing doesn't really pan out as far as I'm concerned. We literally did just that into making cloud data centers for a while. It was not to the same level, and that was also largely a negative. Oh man, ow. This country went down when women were allowed to vote. Thanks, Travi. He's saying it's not killings that kill people, it's people that kill people. That is also true. I mean, you're not wrong, Travi, but I feel like I'll get in trouble if I agree with you too openly on that. I mean, the data just shows that women are kind of retarded. Like, we just need to all accept that. Women vote in very self-destructive ways. Jay, what are you're arguing for is literally just Marxism in a free market. Companies pile resources on the next big thing. That will stay true until we don't have free market capitalism. All right, well, if you're going to argue that, when did I argue for Marxism? When did I argue for literally anything? I gave an opinion that I think AI is generally a negative. Did I once say that, like, the government should stop allowing them to invest in AI or anything? I don't remember saying anything anywhere near that. I literally said that I think it's a net negative. I don't think that makes me a Marxist to think that whatever it is that the big wigs at NVIDIA think is what's important right now is not a good thing.
Jay is so fat he ate the Kraken and was still hungry.
Where do I go? I should not go through here, but how? You said we should spend our resources on better things, applying you on societally beneficial resource planning. No, I really did not. It's only Marxism if it's forced by the government. Saying that I don't think the way people are spending their money right now is a good thing is not Marxist, no matter how much you try to pretend it is. Having an opinion that something is not a positive for humanity is not, oh, Marxist. That's ridiculous. That's a very, very silly statement. I want my nuclear war. We can all come out in the final world. Dude, how can I hit these guys without actually entering that room? Damn it. Shit. Oh, here we go. Okay. Well, that didn't work out. How do I get in here without dying? I guess I just gotta go for it, man. Who's like moaning, man? That's sexy. It's not just me, right? You guys hear that? It stopped. Where'd it go? There it was. It's like being on VC with Field Try. The clowns would come out in droves to claim power, only now you could just say fuck off and shoot them Fallout style. I don't want nuclear war. I think that sounds like a bad thing, but that's just me. You're getting a new enemy type. Getting the Field Try enemy. Oh, whoa! Whoa! Oh wait, no, I've seen a few of these guys so far. Yeah, they're kind of sexy. Hard to play this game with a boner. Close enough. Ah! You freaking dick. The freaking railgun, dude. We know you're tarded. Come on, Georgie. Everyone's tarded down here. Did that guy just kill himself? He did. Woo! Ah, nice try, bitch.
Core exposed.
Go to the cooling facility. Lower coolant.
Updated.
No more coolant for your reactor. Ah! Freaking grenade. Can't name a single person who watches Jade that hasn't been touched by the tism. In Retro's case, he was grazed by the Down syndrome. Retro was born in the Down syndrome, molded by it. You simply adopted the tarded. Yeah, there you go. You know what? I don't even like The Dark Knight Rises that much, but that has to be like maybe my most quoted line in all of like film. I quote that line so much. What up, couch potato? That is such a great line for quoting. Die! What the hell? Why won't you die? You hate Nolan's Batman movies? Hot take. That's a real hot take. I disagree strongly. I love the first two. I think Batman Begins and The Dark Knight are amazing. I think The Dark Knight Returns is, it's a little rough. But I think the first two are fantastic. Although I like their take on Bane. I always did. None of my issues with The Dark Knight Rises are with their take on Bane. I actually think he's really cool. I think one of the problems with that movie is they didn't lean into Bane enough. The whole Talia al Ghul twist felt unnecessary. I think they should have stuck with Bane as the main villain. I think that hurt the movie. Because Bane was freaking awesome, and he was really intimidating. Talia al Ghul was in no way intimidating, and she was kind of lame, and she took away agency from Bane and made Bane into a less interesting villain just by being in it. There are things I like. It's hard to see nuance in a Twitch message. Fair, it is. I deeply love the first two. I think the first two are probably the two best Batman movies by a pretty wide margin. I think they're great. Dude, it takes 4 shots of this thing to kill you? I thought this thing would be stronger than that. I feel like this railgun should be stronger than it is, man. This thing should be like one-shotting fools. It's supposed to be like my strongest weapon. I was re-watching Batman Beyond, and it has the weirdest Talia plot. Ross takes over Talia's body and seduces Bruce Wayne. Ugh, that's kind of hot. I never really watched much Batman Beyond. I was aware of it because I was like the exact right age, right? Like I was like the target audience, but I just never got into it. Permanently stuck in his daughter's body. They always gloss over how awkward it would be in, like, the Parent Trap. Damn, Bruce Tim, I know what you're into. Can I climb this? Allie is dead and a literal man trapped in a woman's body. Either way, Talia al Ghul's kind of lame. Raish, or Raz, however you want to pronounce it, it seems to go back and forth, is a cool villain. Talia's not. Talia's boring. Oh, hey there, you little sneaky fella. I see you. She's there to be Damien's mom. I hate the chat GPT. Everything violates community standards and reminds me to be respectful instead of just giving me what I asked for. Can't you, like... Isn't ChatGPT not even, like, one of the good ones now? I really don't follow AI. I occasionally use Grok just because I'm on X anyway, so Grok's, like, easy to access, and I don't have to, like, pay for it, really. I still use it very rarely. But I don't... Isn't ChatGPT not supposed to be even that good right now? Aren't there, like, way better ones? I grew up on Adam West reruns, cartoons. I never liked grimdark or realism as much. I mean, I don't know, dude. I always think Batman is most appropriate when he's grimdark. Like, grimdark feels right on Batman for me. Realistic, I can take or leave. I'm okay with realistic Batman, but I would be interested in seeing, like, a really, like, leaning into, like, the fantastical elements of Batman movie. I think would be a lot of fun to see. I'd love to see a movie that took, like, a villain like Clayface seriously, right? Like, we have an actual, like, high-budget Batman movie with one of his crazier, weirder villains like that. I think that would be awesome. Clayface, Killer Croc, like, something like that in, like, an actual big-budget movie would be cool. Because it's always, like, the more realistic villains, maybe as weird as they'll get, would be, like, Two-Face. I have a router that switches models, but I'm not sure what's good for image generation, so I'm trying to do Batfleck versus Clayface. Yeah, or like Solomon Grundy? Bruh, I'm a Solomon Grundy fan. That would be cool. God, I wish he had his own movies. Yeah, Batfleck was good casting. I'm not a huge fan of Pattinson. Not because I think Pattinson's not a good actor. I think he's a great actor, but I don't think he's a good Bruce Wayne or Batman. I think he's too much of a twink. He's not intimidating. Batman needs to be physically intimidating, and he very, very much is not. There's so much horror potential for Batman villains. I agree. And a lot of my favorite Batman comics are very, very dark, so I'm more than happy with grimdark for the Batman movies, but it would be cool if they leaned into the weirder supernatural stuff. We don't, as much as I love Penguin and I love Joker and I love Riddler, we don't need another Penguin, Joker, or Riddler movie, right? Like, give me a weird villain. Did you say Batfleck wasn't intimidating? No, I said Robert Pattinson, the guy from The Batman, is not intimidating. Even though I think he's a good actor. I don't think he's a very good Batman. I like the actor, though. But let's be real, he's the least intimidating man ever. Like, I would bully him and steal his lunch money if he tried to come up to me pretending to be, like, a fucking superhero. Like, he's literally a twink. He's the least intimidating man ever born. But, damn, can that dude act, dude. You see The Lighthouse? Oh my god, he's so good in The Lighthouse. He's a great actor. I am a fan of his. I think he's a very good actor. Hugo Strange is so... Oh, Hugo Strange would be a cool villain for a movie. That would be a cool villain. I feel like, especially because of how well he was done in, like, in Arkham City, I feel like Hugo Strange is even relatively popular. Yeah, Hugo Strange would be cool in a movie. Get the D-list villains out. Get Mr. Oh my god, yeah, I don't even remember how to pronounce that. Calendar Man? Calendar Man's not even that weird. A Calendar Man movie would be cool. Although they kind of, if I remember right, with the Batman, didn't they kind of mix the Riddler with Calendar Man? Like a little bit? Dude, imagine if somebody did like The Long Halloween as a movie. That would be cool. That's a great comic. Also a great fit for Pattinson, Robert Pattinson, because Strange is a big fist-to-fist story material. Yeah, I liked the Batman all right. I had a few major issues with it. I thought that freaking annoying bitch was a horrible Catwoman, and she was terribly written. And, like, the attempts to be woke and have, like, Catwoman talking about, like, basically, like, the wage gap and how all men are bad. Like, we didn't need Catwoman, like, preaching about freaking, like, feminism at us. Like, that shit was all awful. There was some really bad stuff in the Batman, but there was some really cool stuff. I thought that Paul Dano was awesome as the Riddler. I really liked his take on the Riddler a lot. Even though the ending was boring, he had a great performance, as per usual. The Batman, the most recent one. Yeah, Catwoman gives us some lectures about feminism. That movie definitely is woke. Like, there's no way around it being kind of woke, which is a real shame. We didn't need a woke Batman. But it has its moments, right? I didn't hate the movie. I hated certain aspects of the movie. Haven't seen it yet. It's not bad. I'm not trying to poison you against it. If you like Batman, it's worth seeing. Although it's very grimdark. If you don't like grimdark Batman, it's like probably the most grimdark Batman movie ever. It's definitely grimdark. It's like super edgy, like emo Batman. And the Riddler's basically like an angry internet incel. But I think Paul Dano's performance saves it. What would otherwise be a horrible Riddler with a lesser actor really works because Paul Dano's a hell of an actor. He absolutely saves that role. The Riddler's Jay, basically, yeah. No, we've been over this, dude. I'm a bull cell because I hate women, remember? They should do a Freakazoid movie. I heard there's, concerns about legality of a Freakazoid movie because apparently there has been, I like Freakazoid a lot, but apparently there's fairly well-founded accusations of plagiarism with Freakazoid that I never knew about until recently, and I think that's generally why we've never seen a Freakazoid reboot when we've rebooted so many other classic cartoons. Because I love Freakazoid. I love it, dude. Oh my god, I didn't realize how big them titties were. Damn. That's the best bad guy right there. What the hell? We got freaking triple D's here. That's great. I did not notice that until now. But shit, if you sell a bit, I'll buy a bit. Nice. She's like me for real, for real. Dude, that's freaking... So when they turned this lady into, what do they call them, Strog? They definitely give the women boob jobs when they turn them into Strogs. I gotta say, I approve. I mean, if you're gonna be, like, turning them into weird half-metal hybrids anyway, you might as well give them giant tits, right? If you're upgrading them in other ways, you might as well go full bore. What's up, babe? Dude, now I can only look at their freaking balloon pits. Thank God they covered their nipples with metal, otherwise it might be weird. Well, they probably had to put those there so they didn't sag too much, dude. That size, those things would be like hanging halfway to their knees if they weren't held up somehow. Ah! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Glad they made their penises smaller. I got knocked in the water. Good thing I just saved. Oh, they were shooting me in the back. Okay. I see. Feels right, you gotta hear this other song I got out of that thing I was using last night. I heard it's 2026, there's nothing wrong with a little penis, babe. If you won't accept a woman with a penis, you're just a chud. You're just a misogynist, woman-hating chud. Dry? I don't know, I kind of wish he didn't. Nah, Dry didn't care. If anything, he'd want it to be bigger. I want a Batman Beyond movie. I was so mad when I found out the Spider-Verse guys pitched one, but got rejected. I didn't even like Spider-Verse that much. Not gonna lie, maybe this is a hot take from me. I think those movies are so freaking overrated. Now, to be fair, I've only seen the first. I didn't see the second, but I didn't think it was that good. I thought it was whatever. It was okay. I'm trying to read chat, you dicks. No! That was bad. I took so much damage there. I didn't even watch them. First was fine. People, like, lost their shit over it. It was just okay. Ow, I probably should have waited for that. I don't like my women with a little penis. If it's not bigger than mine, then I'm stepping. Yeah, he's got standards. Holy shit. No, I was trying to get clear, you asshole. Oh my god, so much damage. Dude, everything hits so hard in this game. Oh, I mean, I am playing on hard. That's probably why. Cripple? Huh? Can I get up there? Does that help? What is that? There we are. Ammo. I'll take it. Test cripple test. What are you doing? What did you get auto? You shouldn't get auto modded for anything. I don't think we block anything. I mentioned cripple Spider-Man. Twitch wouldn't let me send it. What the hell? We don't have any auto modding on. Do we, Dry? Thought we turned off all auto modding. No, but Twitch will ask, are you sure you want to send that? Are you sure about that? Dude, Twitch is so gay sometimes. I found out there was a crippled Spider-Man who has that erectile bone disease. His only regret was that he had bonitis. Infiltrate and destroy the Strog main reactor. Go to the toxic waste dump. Activate the pumping stations. Oh wait, I've been here before. We're back in an area we were in earlier. Okay. Yeah. Yo, that reminds me, convention in Dublin today announced Billy West and Phil Lamar. Hey, that's pretty cool. You can ask Phil Lamar a bunch of questions about Mad TV. No, like a real person got her Spider-Man made canon in a contest. She had that bone disease. I mean, good for her, I guess. Oh man, we blew up them titties. Look, the titties are gone. Probably those balls there. You think that's them? I accidentally exploded her. I wasn't making it. No, I mean, I believe you. Marvel's like that now. I mean, you know, no hate on this girl with a bone disease, apparently, that wanted a Spider-Man with her same disease. I find that weird. I always find that whole, like, I need, like, my fictional characters to be just like me thing weird, but... if Marvel wants to keep diluting the Spider-Man brand more and more, I guess that's their prerogative. Can we hate the internet gas guy? What the hell's the internet gas guy? What's that mean? What are you talking about?
Computer updated.
Friggin' punchbot, get out of here. Oh my god. Yeah, man, I don't have any clue what you're talking about. Except trans Spider-Man found hanging by its own web. Oh, jeez. Nice. Sometimes I think I'm gonna get canceled, and then I at least realize RetroQ's definitely gonna get canceled first. The guy who made a book about a black gay Santa and a white gay Santa was going to make a superhero team where some kid got gassed by his grandfather's internet gas. And that gave him the superpower to Google things in his mind? What the fuck is internet gas? I've heard about Snowflake and Safe Space, but that got canceled before it ever got published, didn't it? I don't think it ever actually got published. But it was a pretty infamous when it was, like, in the works. Everybody made fun of it. Because that one was weird because it sounded like it was making fun of, like, internet trannies, right? But apparently it was real. Like, they were trying to be serious. They weren't trying to make fun of it. That one was weird, man. Like, that sounds like something that, like, you know, 4chan would make up to make fun of Reddit. There was a non-binary hero named Snowflake. Yeah, exactly. The whole team was hilarious. Internet Gas Kid was... oh, Internet Gas Kid was part of the team. Okay. Ooh, this is really good for them. It was time to be alive. Honestly, I think those days are done. Luckily, the sane people won. Already, trans identification is dropping, thank God. Like, fewer young children are declaring themselves trans. Like, it was a fad, exactly like those of us that are sane always knew it was. And the fad is ending. The world's healing. Now it's a fad that seriously ruined a lot of lives in the time it was a fad, which is really, really sad and can never really be undone, but it was just a fad. Whoa. Just remember, Jay, when you play OG Pop S7 on stream, make Tifa say the gamer word. Oh, you mean when retard? When she called is it Barrett? Does she call Barrett a retard? I'm trying to remember who it is when they're going up those stairs. Don't be a retard or something like that. Barrett, yeah. God, what a good game. Retard's allowed again. Is that considered a gamer word? I thought gamer word was like the N-word. Retard's acceptable again. Thank God, man. It's weird to think about we weren't even allowed to say retard for a few years there. Like, the world really was just gay and retarded for a while, and it's really healing. The fact that, like, 2 years ago, I might have gotten banned from Twitch for saying the world was gay and retarded just proves how gay and retarded it was.
Jay Yunwa.
I am an N-walk. Enwa, he likes to call it, use Enwa. It's a slur from the video game Morrowind, meaning Outlander, for people not from Vardenfell, because he's a huge nerd. I was shocked Retard came back. I always knew Retard would come back. I'm still waiting for the F slur to make an official comeback because that's my personal favorite, and I hate not being able to use it. That one it just feels good to say. But I don't think we're back to that one yet. That one would probably still get me banned. I'm retarded and I was always here. But yeah, F slur is definitely my favorite slur. I showed my wife that South Park clip. Wait, which South Park clip? Are you talking about when Stan's on, like, Wheel of Fortune or whatever? I'm not sure what clip you're talking about. No, when they're on trial. They're saying, oh! I mean, I get it. I get why people stopped really using it. I think it is really cruel to actually, like, use it as a derogatory towards actual gay people. Like, I think that is really cruel, and I would never do that. Just like I would never call somebody with real mental issues retarded, because that would just be mean. Like, no. You call, like, when your friends are acting retarded, that's when you say retard. And when someone's acting like an F slur, that's when you call them that. You don't call someone that because they're actually gay. That's just mean. I don't like being mean. I don't like hurting people's feelings. That feels bad. So tired of shit in general. Too much shit on me. I don't want to be around anymore. Am I supposed to drop? Drop? Alright. Bro, I can hear you shooting those freaking grenades. Stop it. Futurama Beastie Boys reference. I mean, really, it's just the Beastie Boys reference, but yeah, Futurama did it too. PC in the news, except here, because we can say retard. Oh, political correctness, not personal computer. Yeah, political correctness has always sucked, but it is what it is, you know? You do what you can get away with, without having like any bad actors try to ruin your life over it, and then that's it. Currently the Karens and retards are on the back foot, and the normal people are winning, which is nice. It won't last forever. At some point, they'll start taking charge again and probably start censoring everything and censoring our speech. Right now, we're mostly free to be normal again. Oh, I do not have the right gun for this. Wait. Switch. There we are. Oh, God. Wait. Chill. Oh, my God. He's right on top of me. That's so annoying. Right when I pull my freaking rocket launcher out. Bruh. That was really bad. That was so bad. Oh, that was sloppy. Reminds me of how in the 90s in Reboot, they weren't allowed to give Dot normal boobs, so they gave her a mono boob. Didn't know that was a thing. I only vaguely remember Reboot. I think I caught it before school sometimes, but I never watched it like all the way through. I've been told Reboot's actually really good. Then when they switched to Canada, we had lax standards, and they immediately made her dress up as Elvira. I heard that show is very good, never really watched it. Maybe one day I'll give that show a proper chance. And everything got sexy and guns in a dramatic war story. I mean, that sounds cool. Those are all things I enjoy. Owie. Ah! I mostly just remember really, really bad CGI, but it was super early CGI. But like, even at the time, it's not like it was really good CGI like for the era. This was in like a post like Toy Story era. The CGI was terrible, but I'm sure it was incredibly low budget for what they were trying to do. But I remember that show always looked pretty bad, like, visually. Season 1 is almost a pure kids show, then it becomes like a war movie at the end of Season 3. Dot was inspired by Kira in Deep Space Nine. I've never watched Deep Space Nine. I like Star Trek, but I've mostly watched the original series and Next Gen. I've barely seen any Deep Space Nine. Something I need to fix at some point.
System activated.
Shit. Dude, I wonder if we're getting close to the end of this game. We might be. Oh, fuck you. I used to watch it so much with Deep Space Nine and Voyager. That's funny. Those are the two I watched the least. I've seen more Voyager than Deep Space Nine. Elvira also announced for Comic-Con today. Oh man, she's pretty freaking old now. Like, ask Elvira if she can come to Comic-Con 30 years ago, and then that might be pretty cool. Maybe 40 years ago, now that I think about it. She's very old. She's more Field Rise type than mine. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh, we gotta pause it. We haven't seen MJ in a minute. What's up, MJ? Hey, is MJ Blade gonna be at that Comic-Con? Because then that would be a fun Comic-Con. She'd probably just do this the whole time.
Okay, so as long as I'm a pie.
This one is so good. She's so... I love how just, like, on the nose she is. She's like, yeah, I'm here to show off my butt and hopefully get Sims to give me money for it. What of it? No, not the cat in Astro. Oh, that's what Feels Right does. He purposely makes it look like MJ's farting. That's Paul's favorite. Which is weird because he claims he's not a food guy.
Yeah,
And that's
I
literally
did
all
fart
this girl has
live
to offer.
before.
And then things.
I did. Fuck.
I'm the food guy
You
here.
do see Santa Monica.
I like MJ more.
I don't like that. There's so much Sane Psycho.
That is a hell of a rack, though.
Thank you very much for the sub.
Who is that? That's Strawberry Tab. Strawberry Tab used to have a subscribe to my channel. I guess she doesn't anymore. I don't think. Let me see. She used to. Who else used to subscribe to my channel? We had Strawberry Tab. He subscribed. There was a couple of others, right? Who were the other ones? The Asian one? Asian Bunny? I think Asian Bunny X had a subscription here for a while. Right? And wasn't there another one as well? I don't remember them all now. Jay Kotz? I don't know if the Jay Kotz ever had a sub.
But there we go.
No, Retro,
and
I'm
turns
telling
out-
you, Asian Bunny X,
Get that
she's
turns
so
out.
fake. She literally looks like
Get
she's
that
made of
turns out.
plastic.
Ooh, yeah.
I
And there we go,
appreciated
guys.
the movie
Thank you
streamer
so
very
much
much.
for
Asian
your
Bunny
love
X is
tonight.
too
Thank you
plastic.
very
She
much
doesn't
for
even look like
watching
a
the
human
stream.
being anymore.
And remember,
It's
I'll
too
be
much.
continuing on this game tomorrow night. And happy St. Patrick's Week. To you lovely people as
I
well.
think
from
she's,
the lovely lands
Fat
of
Mario's
Ireland.
favorite,
I
though.
know someone said
Found a way to
where
make
am I
Bing
from? I
make-
forgot to answer you
make
because you were thinking
Bing make
Irish, but
goatsy,
you weren't
and I was
quite
so
sure
proud
of
of
the
myself.
accent. So
Make
apologies,
Bing
I
make
forgot to
goatsy.
say it on stream, but Irish. We're living in Ireland as well.
Oh,
But
good.
yes,
Now the
happy
Jay
St.
Kotz is a
Patrick's
sub.
Week to you
Perfect.
guys. So the next stream will be on Monday. Then the stream after that will be on Wednesday. And
Good
then I
chat.
have a little bit of a break for the St. Patrick's weekend festivities.
Oh, God.
So I won't be streaming until probably the Monday.
So much damage! Dude, there was an army down here. Jeez. Is that Retro? I think so. They look the same. It's hard to tell them apart. I think that might have been Retro. Ugh. Oh god. So much freaking damage, I need help. Oh, I should have used the freaking BFG, dude. I always forget I have it. you have a grilled cheese sandwich stuffed in his coat? What? Did I miss something? I missed something down there. Okay. Dude, I wish I could go down. It's a reference to Shane Gillis. I like Shane Gillis. I don't know that reference, though. I think Shane Gillis is hilarious. Oh, I wasn't supposed to drop down the hole? Ah, you son of a bitch! Those freaking grenades are so brutal, man. Ugh. He does a bit where he talks about his cousin with Down syndrome always hiding them in his coat. I've heard him talk about his retarded cousin. Yeah. I don't think I've heard that part of it, though. Dude, Shane Gillis is hilarious. He's really funny. Always drop down the hole. Every hole's a goal, right? Oh, nice try, Punchbot. Oh no, he got me. I got stuck. Freaking Punchbot. I swear to God. Ah! That friggin' frame one attack with multiple grenades. Oh my God, literally frame one. Impossible not to get shot there. This is intense, man. Whew. Maybe I'll beat the base game today. It's kind of looking like I might. What? Ah, you son of a bitch. Ah, you know what? Screw this. Gotta go in the dirty water. Dirty sewer water. Right? No? What? You tricked me. Oh, wants me to cross over there, huh? Oh! Whoa, don't go down there. Okay. Can I turn the suit back off, or once it's on, is it stuck on? I think it's stuck on once it's on. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. This is bad. Oh, God. Wait, my suit? Where'd my... I had an environmental suit on, man. Why did it unequip it? I guess it doesn't matter. It starts me right back here. Dude, they just knock you in. They just knock you straight into the freaking acid. How do you like being in the acid, you dick? Oh, God. Sneaky. Hey, when you played this ride, did you play all the DLC as well, or did you just beat the base game? You did play all the DLC? Cool, cool. Yeah, I plan to as well. Burnt out on it by then. I remember you kind of burning out. I remember you being a little down on it by the end. I'm still having quite a bit of fun, but I haven't even beat the base game yet. And there's multiple DLCs to get through. Although I think I'm close to the end of the base game. I think I'm like maybe 3/4 through. Hey, baby. Big old biddies. You know what? Keep the Gatling. I like this gun. Just goes through ammo so fast, you know? Boss fight? Kind of feels like a boss fight. I don't know what's happening here. Maybe not. Yo, what up, Cyber? Wait, I've been down here before. Did I accidentally backtrack? Oh, we got it again. All right. Now there's 3 of them. Dude, imagine, like, they probably make, like, pretty respectable money. They're probably making the equivalent of, like, $50 an hour to, like, frolic around in a swimming pool and probably, like, drink margaritas. What a life, man. I want to just hang out in a swimming pool and, like, drink and make, like, a bunch of money. Probably more. I mean, it depends on the girl, right? Some probably make very little. I'm trying to think, maybe averaging it out. Your average sort of cam girl thought. Probably like $50 an hour. Probably pretty good. I go as far as saying thousands an hour. Only like the really popular ones. I don't know how popular any of those. I don't know. I had never heard of MJ, to be honest with you, until you started shouting her out here. I don't know if she actually does that well or not. I have no idea. That's one thing people don't realize how hard it is to be a Eeyore. It is a hustle, I agree. I've always said, you know, don't hate the player, hate the game. If you're gonna hate, like, if I was a hot girl that looked good in a bikini and I could get, like, make real money just, like, dancing around in a bikini on the internet, I absolutely would. Like, why not? Like I said, if people would pay me big money to dance around in, like, a friggin'... What do they call those, like...
Jay, I just want you to know I'm rubbing aloe vera into my freshly shaved bald head watching this right now.
That's what I like to hear. What are those called? Like the little... Like tight little swimsuits the like European dudes like to wear, where like they're not full swim trunks, but they almost look like underwear. What are those called? They have a name, but I can't remember it. A mankini? No, it's like Speedo. Thank you, DK. Like if people throw me hundreds of dollars an hour to like dance around in a Speedo while I played games or hung out in a swimming pool on Twitch, I would do it in a heartbeat. Like, absolutely, dude.
Initiate scan. Acquiring. Personnel located. Reactor shutdown successful.
Quit my job and just go full the J-Cots and just dance around in my Speedo on stream for 6-7 hours a day. Make bank.
Airstrike standing by.
Alright, destroy big gun.
Computer updated.
Eliminate all resistance.
Disable and destroy orders are green for big gun in primary area.
Whoa! Oh, that thing has a lot of health. Holy crap, dying. What is that? Dude, he used all my ammo and he's still not dead. What's going on? Is he invincible? Oh, no, he just had a shitload of health. Wow.
Computer updated.
Holy crap. Can I get back down without taking damage? I didn't even realize he was a boss when I first started fighting him. Can I go under that, you think? Or is that gonna kill me? Okay, I can. Here's something big and scary. Oh, hello. What do you think's in the water? Oh, nothing. Nice. Evacuate. Which way? Where I came from?
Just like big gun area. Explosion imminent.
Oh, don't explode yet. Chill out. Where to? Compass?
10, 9, 8,
Oh, God.
7, 6,
Go.
5,
Woo!
4, 3, 2, 1.
That was a big gun indeed. We destroyed it.
Initiate scan. Acquiring acquired personnel located. Planetary defense system rendered inoperable. Big gun has been destroyed. Commencing airstrike. Proceed north into city. Close main hangar door and destroy black hole generator.
This game's quite good. It should make a third. Hey, what up, Swede? Isn't the fourth fairly well liked? I know the third's obviously just an online multiplayer only game, but like people like Quake 4, don't they? I don't know, this is my first time playing them all, so I don't have any personal experience with them. But this game's been excellent. I've had a lot of fun with this game. Back here. I prefer Unreal Tournament, but same shtick. Even as a single-player game? Like Unreal, or do you just mean the Unreal Tournament for online? Because I've actually been pretty curious in the single-player Unreal games, Unreal 1 and 2, I think, prior to Unreal Tournament. Isn't there an Unreal 2? I know there's an Unreal 1. A lot of fun playing Quake 2. Is that because you're not wearing any pants? Kind of. I'm wearing shorts. I don't think those technically are pants. I'm wearing basketball shorts. So, Dry would appreciate the technical argument that technically I am not wearing pants. Get out of here, fish. Bad fishy. But yeah, I had never played Quake 2 in my life. Somehow I had missed out on Quake forever. And it was time to fix that. Depends on your definition of pants, but yes, I would agree those are not pants. They aren't short enough if the pockets aren't hanging out. True. Well, I usually have my pockets pulled out the top, so my bitch can hold on to my pockets and follow me when I walk around, you know? Prison rules. Oh, what the hell? You son of a bitch. Chill with the grenades! For real, man. Cut him off in his hand of over Wi-Fi. Dude, that's genius. Can't believe no one's ever thought of that before. I found a secret. Get out of here, fish. I should pop you a pocket. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Ah! Get wrecked. Anything else interesting back here? Not really. Whoa. Secret level? What? Find and disable the power core. Dude, I'm in freaking outer space. Oh my god. Low gravity. My first low gravity level. This is like one of the things Quake was famous for. Cool. Save. Woo. That's so neat. Find and unplug the power strip. That's how you stop the Strog. Ow, I thought you were dead. Son of a bitch. Alright, this is not the right weapon for this. Oh, now someone that I want as a better weapon comes out. How does the game always do that? It always... Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's gonna be hard to decide where this ranks on my all id Software shooter list. I'm holding off on doing id Software shooter rankings until after I play Quake 2, Quake 4, and at least Rage 1. I'm undecided if I want to include Rage 2 in that because, like, both the Johns were gone by Rage 2, right? Like, it's different people that made Rage 2 than made... Like, Rage 1 was, I know, Carmack's last game with id. Romero left after Doom... Wait, Quake 1? Is that when he left after Quake 1? Right before Doom 3? Or wait, no, Doom 3 was after Quake 2. Did you do all the Castle Wolfenstein games yet? No! But I think id only did Wolfenstein 3D, right? I don't think they did Return. Like, Return to Castle Wolfenstein was Raven. So it would only be that one that was id Software, and I have no intention of playing Wolfenstein 3D. I don't particularly like that game. I've discussed that with RetroQ, my issues with it, and why I don't want to stream it. I do want to do that series, and I'm going to, but I'm going to start with Return to Castle Wolfenstein. I'm not going to start earlier than that. Return to Castle Wolfenstein's freaking awesome. That's a great game. God. Wait. Son of a bitch. Ah! Dude, this game plays so damn well. The shooting is just so clean. It's nuts. This plays so much better than the first Quake. Was the Quake 2 engine secretly like the most goated first-person shooter engine ever? Like, why did everyone lose their shit over Unreal? Because that's what happened, right? Like, Unreal came out not too long after Quake 2, and it, like, stole Quake 2's thunder. Does Unreal actually feel better to play than this? Because this game feels so tight. The gameplay is so tight. It's insane. I'm gonna have to stream the first Unreal. See if it's actually that good. Oh, shit. What? What just happened? How much did I lose? What? What's me to redo the whole level? No way. No, I have a quick save that's later. Still, how much did I lose? That sucks. I just got launched into space and died. Oh, I barely lost anything. Okay, no, we're fine. Seriously, though, what was that trap? What? Did I just get sucked out? Did I walk too close? Is that what happened? Is it crossing that line? Is that a trap? That's what happened, isn't it? Ah. If I push that. There we are. I needed to close it. Okay. Get sucked out. Dude, this low gravity shit's so cool. Here somewhere? Damn. Yeah. Messing up their ship. Take out communications dish. Where's that? Here? What's that sound? That's kind of scary. That's one small complaint I had about the main game, a lot of backtracking. I would be bothered by that if not for the compass. The compass makes that all kind of painless, because the levels aren't that big. Oh god, another one of these guys. Like, they're not that big, so if, like, you gotta backtrack a bit. Just you follow the compass, and it's pretty easy. Oh, I can't even get through him. I get wrecked. I honestly don't have a lot of complaints about this game. I'm pretty impressed. Like, I like Doom 3 a lot. Like, I am a big fan of Doom 3. At the same time, this game is basically what Doom 3 should have been. Doom 3 should have been on, like, the Quake 2 engine, and it should have played like this. Like, this game, but in Doom's setting, Doom World, as a sequel to Doom 2, would have been, like, a dream game for me. Games back then, backtracking is nothing compared to modern games making you run zigzag across the entire map. That's also kind of true. Huh? Oh, that's cool! I was supposed to jump on the roof and press that? That's sick. I see him now. Okay. They're even using the low gravity really well. This is awesome. Yeah, destroyed their ditch. Now they're not gonna get cable. They're gonna have to watch network TV.
Computer updated.
You can have a button for a compass, that way you don't have to keep opening up the wheel. I mean, it takes like that long. It's not really that much of a bother. But you're right, I could do that. Oh no! Whoops. How long since I saved? Hopefully not long. No, I gotta revive this guy again. Ah! Went better the first time, didn't it? Gotta watch out for those rockets. They literally one-shot me. Get wrecked, you little bitch. Wait, alright, now I just press these buttons again? That won't take long. They need some safety railings on their freaking spaceship, man. It's way too easy to just walk right off this spaceship and die in the vacuum of space. Who's in charge around here? But he's that dumb. I've done it twice. Ugh, I want to go down without dying, please. There we are.
Computer updated.
Sue them. Not American proofed. Dude, how did they not, if they had this fun low gravity stuff, how the hell did they not use this more in the main game? Like, I'm pretty sure that some of their, like, multiplayer stuff uses it, but it's really cool. Why is this so underutilized? What a neat idea. Remove shirt from child prior to washing. What's washing? Wasn't supposed to come down here. I was not supposed to come down here. Wait, here? Ah, let me out. Give me the suck. Suck me out of this spaceship. All right, we did it. We did the secret stage.
Computer updated.
Watch him as he take it outside and wet it with the hose, then beat it against the group to dry off. Wait, I can't get out. I'm gonna drown. Wait, I can't leave. It said to go this way. What the hell? Do I have to like blow it up? Good thing I saved. Oh wait, maybe I go up that. Maybe the compass is a liar. No. All right. How the hell? Maybe I have to blow it up. Maybe it's a meme from a Chinese shirt, assuming Western people are crayon munchers. Dude, the water like messes up my rocket. Dude, if I can't get out of here, I'm gonna be mad. Let me out! Dude! Oh wait, here. Found it. That was definitely the game's fault, not mine. Crayon connoisseur. Sounds like the Chinese are just mad that flesh colored is white instead of yellow, if you catch my drift. Oh my god. So many guys. Oh boy. Five guys just trying to make some burgers. I think we're in the last couple of levels here. You need the commander's head. Nice. Now that's my kind of mission. Where's the commander's head? Hey, you okay, pal?
Computer updated.
What was, close main hangar bay door, destroy black hole generator, locate repair facility, steal commander's head. That's freaking metal. Oh god, no! Tongue dogs. Stay away! Bad dog. Whoa, 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 whoa. Freaking more mutts. Bad dog. Dude, it's like unavoidable, those freaking tongues. Yikes. Oh, hey, baby. It's babes. Maybe they'll join my team and we don't have to fight. Ow! She rocketed me. She does not want to join my team. I knew it. I was ready for those filthy mutts this time, you dirty dog, you. There, that went much better. That one gun is so hilarious. The front side spinning is so useless. Hey, you know what? You just don't understand Strog Peck, okay? It's beyond your little Your little Viking understanding. You guys don't understand anything more than, like, sailboats. Ah! Don't resurrect the dogs, you son of a bitch! Stop! You're such an asshole. Anything that isn't a blade attached to it, or a blade attached to a stick covered in runes confuses us. Yeah, I'm aware. If people try to bring you higher technology, I hear you guys just blood eagle them. As a sacrifice to your pagan gods. Oops, sorry buddy, you scared me. Ah, babes! Watch out for babes, they have rockets. Dang it, you freaking babes. I remember the first time Sweet Salt Pork he had nightmares. Alright, one babe down. Alright, we got him. Kept him in one piece. We got the boobs in one piece. What's up, babe? Oops, I can't get a good look. How are you doing, pal? Put them out of their misery, these poor guys. Blood Eagle, step 1, step 2, step 3. Their IKEA manual for that. Oh, I could have lasered them to death with these computers. Ow, what the hell? These freaking dogs, dude. No, don't give me the suck. No, I'm so close to dead. I don't know how to deal with these dogs, man. They're a real problem. I'm almost dead. Oh no, not more of these guys. They do a lot of damage. And dead. Okay. Deal with the babes first. And I walked right into the rocket. Wonderful. Don't give me the suck, said no one ever to Jay's mom. Yeah, that would be a weird thing. I don't think anyone ever said those words to my mom. I bet you're right. That'd be a weird phrase to speak to someone. Bye, buddy. Get lasered. Alright, I'm ready for the dogs this time. Where are they? They just popped up after I did the lasers last time. Where are they? You dirty dogs. There they are. No! That freaking tongue range. There. These dogs were released 1 year before RE2. Oh, really? Man, dude, what a time to be a gamer. Capital G-A-Y gamer, man. Video games suck these days compared to back then. Long range. For real. This is really good for those stupid robots. Oh god, we're gonna use more like weird torture devices on these guys. Sorry guys. Let's see what happens. You know I gotta find out. Oh, I missed it. I feel like I know. Having a flashback to LAN games at work late at night in like 1999. See, I was 10 years old in 99, but that sounds like a good time, man. But I do appreciate someone being older than me. So thank you for that. Willing to agree. Actual leaps in graphics that wasn't slightly better shadows. Even people who say graphics matter got to be tired of getting slightly better shaders for 3 times power consumption. Yeah, I don't even think graphics really improve anymore. Like, I think that looking at the best looking games of like the late like Xbox 360 gen compared to like average games now, they're pretty much on par. Like a lot of people use Arkham Knight as an example, but Arkham Knight literally looks better today than most like PlayStation 5 games, like legitimately. It looks better than most. And I know that's like an extreme example of like the best looking like Xbox 360 PS3 gen game, but still, that's 2 generations old, and we're not like at the beginning of this generation. We're like late into 2 generations later, and graphics still don't really look better than they did then. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, the games don't look better, they're not bigger, but for some reason, game development time is 3 times longer, and games seem to cost 3 times as much. Like, there's something very, very wrong in game development. No worries, how do you make people feel young? Also, if you find it hard to laugh at yourself, I'd be glad to do that for you as well. Nice. I thought it was only X going forward. I'm pretty sure no. I mean, maybe I'm talking out of my ass. Now that you say that, let me double check to make sure that's right. I'm pretty sure it was Xbox 360, but maybe it wasn't. I may be proven wrong here. Maybe Arkham Knight was PS4 and Xbox One. I mean, it came out in 2015. So it was like, I guess, super early in that gen. No, you're right. I was wrong. I was wrong. It was very early in the gen, but it was PS4. Still, graphics really haven't gotten any better. But I think the point still stands. The like graphics kind of peaked, you know. Asylum was PS3, and I think City was as well, but it looks like the 3rd game launched with the PS4. I haven't water look any better since it crashed. Since Black, I agree. Yeah, water hasn't really looked better since Black Flag, and that was a 360 game. That was an Xbox 360 game, man. Like, graphics aren't getting better. Maybe on average, like, your average PS5 game probably looks better than your average PS3 game, sure. But, like, the high-end PS3 and Xbox 360 games pretty much look better than your average PS5 game. Like, that's how little they're improving is the problem. It's not that there's technically no improvements. If you get somebody that really knows what they're doing, you get like Hideo Kojima making a game, yeah, it's gonna look better on the PS5 than any PS3 games do. But just your average game, not really. Water and Super Mario Sunshine look awesome for its time. I think what we've lost is we've lost a shitload of the artistic talent and the passion in gaming. Like, now it's just a job. Now it's just people collecting a paycheck. There's no passion in it, and they just kind of like do the minimum. I think that's why people cared a lot more back in the day. Damn. Like, even the same studio. Like, you're talking about Black Flag water being amazing, I agree. as much as I like, I'm a huge fan of, like, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Assassin's Creed Odyssey was, like, a generation or two, like, a full generation later in terms of, like, console hardware. In the same series from the same studio, and the water looks worse. Like, the water literally looks worse in Odyssey than it does in Black Flag. Like, that's crazy. Doesn't look bad in Odyssey at all, but it looks worse than it did in Black Flag. I blame the FIFA crowd buying the same game every year with 2 new players. Yeah. Can I walk on that? Oh, okay, I thought that was a hole. Hey, guys. The rest of Odyssey looks better. Yeah, sure. 84 on the water and that's it. Sure, I agree. Let me out. What up, Midnight? Can I even shoot this? Or do I need to jump? That was a long jump. That was kind of scary. Game with 90% water priorities were done right. Yeah, for sure. The game had like no large cities. You're just chilling on your boat. Very fun game. Everyone loves Black Flag. Whoops. I should stop pressing buttons. Checking it out. Enjoy Quake 2. I'm enjoying Quake 2 a lot. This is a great game. I assume I'm close to the end of the base game. It feels like I am. Can't wait for AC4 Remaster. I hope they do it in the new engines. I wouldn't get too excited, dude. Would not get too excited. Like, they are literally worse developers now than they were when they made it the first time. I don't really know why we should expect it to be better or even as good as their first attempt at Black Flag. I hope it's great, but I just don't think there's much reason to be, like, all that hopeful about it. When they work around the hardware rather than just blaming everything else. Yeah, now they just throw shit together in like Unreal Engine 5. It runs like shit. It is completely unoptimized. Everything looks the same. Unreal Engine 5 is ass. It's ass if you don't... Like, you can optimize Unreal 5. The problem is developers are bad at their jobs these days, and they just leave everything to, like, run, like, the way that it does, like, naturally Unreal 5 with absolutely, like, no additional work. Dude, I don't want to take damage, damn it. Ow. Is that what I was supposed to do? Yeah. The thing is, I don't think it's being used wrong, right? Like, I think that's how Unreal sells it. That's how Unreal pitches it to be used, which is why they use it that way. So, I mean, I do think Unreal is still to blame. I think that, you know, Epic Games is to blame. Because they sell it that way. It's like, no. You guys don't need to worry about, like, doing proper lighting. We have that built in with, like, Lumen or whatever, and, like, et cetera, et cetera. And it's like... Unreal sells it that way. All that shit's built in so you don't have to do it yourself, but the fact of the matter is all those things that are built in are really shitty. They run poorly and don't look that great, but they're a lot less work for the developers, so that's how it comes out. Commander's head. Like, you could use Unreal and properly optimize it and use your own better lighting system, etc., but that's not... If they were gonna do that, then why would they use Unreal? They wouldn't use something that had all that stuff baked in. They would actually, like, work harder than that. The whole point of Unreal is to, like, be lazy. As soon as I see shaders compiling, I sigh. Handwritten shaders beat them every time. Yeah, I think Unreal 5's... kind of bad, not because the technology's bad, but because of the way it is marketed and used. And that is easily as much on Epic's like fault as it is any of the lazy developers that aren't optimizing properly. But occasionally a game will come out that will be made on Unreal from a studio that actually gives a shit, and they'll show that like you can make a game that runs well and looks good on Unreal 5. You absolutely can. It's possible. It happens sometimes. Like, wasn't Stellar Blade on Unreal 5? Maybe I'm wrong, but that game's gorgeous and it runs pretty damn well. And I think it's Unreal 5. Wait, aren't you dead? There you go. I'm leaving, right? Yeah. Oh, that was Unreal 4. Well, never mind. Still, I'm positive. I can't pull one out of my pocket, like, on the spot. I'm positive there are good-looking games that run well on Unreal 5. They have to exist. I'm sure they exist. They can't all be shitty slop games on Unreal 5. Yeah, no, I'm sure Google's right. Because you know what's funny? The example I was throwing out of a gorgeous game, I'm pretty sure Arkham Knight was like Unreal 3, right? Arkham Knight, which was such an absolutely amazing looking game on super early PS4, I think it was Unreal 3. So two Unreal engines ago. Lots of games are on it, yeah, so someone has to figure it out, but they should all do that. Just using the latest engine and thinking your game is automatically going to be amazing. Agreed. So Black Myth Wukong is gorgeous, but it runs like shit, was my understanding. Like, maybe it's gotten better now as we've got a new generation of, like, GPUs since it first launched. But my understanding was there was no way in hell you were playing that game at a good frame rate, even on, like, the world's best GPU when it launched. At least not if you're on 4K. Maybe on lower settings, but I think that, like, what, 3090s or 4090s were basically running that thing at, like, 60 and, like, no higher. So I don't think it was well optimized, and I bet you that was largely because it was on Unreal. But it was definitely a game that people liked a lot and looked amazing. Like, it's definitely gorgeous. I just don't think it ran that well. I need to play that. It's really high on my list. I need to pick it up one of these days. It looks super fun. Shit. Shit. I'm gonna be trapped in a corner. Oh, Obscura. Obscura. What the hell is Obscura? I don't think I've ever heard of that. Yeah, I don't know what that one is. Had issues. People love it too much. I've never heard of it. Oh, Expedition 33. Yes. Yeah. Player Obscure. Yeah. Yeah, that's a dope game. But again, I mean, it's like a turn-based RPG. It ran fine, but it's not like anyone was playing it at, like, you know, 200 FPS. You pretty much play that game at 60, and even then, in my opinion, it looks fine, but it's not like an especially gorgeous game. You know, it's not known for its graphics, right? It's known for its gameplay and story that people love. And it is a very good game. A lot of performance issues when running on quality, yeah. Like, I mean, I have a very good GPU, right? I have a I have a 9070 XT, the best, at least the best AMD GPU on the market, and I noticed issues with that game when I was playing it. In terms of, like, you know, how well it ran. Input delay until they put it on performance. Dune Awakening is Unreal Engine 5, apparently. I have not played that. I don't really like RTS games. Is that the RTS one, or is that, like, the, like, MMO one? Either way, I haven't played it. Or not MMO, but, like, you know, survival, online survival type game. It's one of those sort of things, right? Like crafting survival thing. The survival one. Don't know if it's an MMO, yeah. I think it's online. I think it's like Ark, kind of, is my understanding, but I've not played it. Like Ark survival, that game. Where do I go? Ah. Bitch, die. What the hell? Freaking change weapons too. There we are. If you're using that laser gun, it won't let you change weapons until the front finishes spinning. So sometimes I'm just jamming on the change weapon button and it just will not do it. Never heard of any issues with Split Fiction. I haven't either, but I haven't heard much at all about Split Fiction, other than it was supposedly pretty good. I pretty much heard nothing about that game. Whoa! Come on now. Friggin' punch bots. Get out of here. This is garbage. Either way, you definitely could make a beautiful and optimized game in Unreal Engine 5. There's no way it's not possible. But I stand by, I think the kind of developers that would care about their game being well optimized wouldn't use Unreal Engine 5 in the first place. They would use a different engine that's better for that sort of thing. Unreal Engine 5 is so you can do less work and let the engine handle most of the heavy lifting for you. Make that jump from here. No. Elder Scrolls 4 Remake was like the old engine wrapped in Unreal Engine 5 or something weird like that, I think. Yeah, I also skipped it. I didn't have any interest in that remake. I'll just play real Oblivion when I want to play Oblivion. I also think Oblivion's the worst modern Elder Scrolls, so I'm not super worried about it. I prefer Morrowind and Skyrim both to Oblivion. Not that Oblivion's bad at all. I'd still put hundreds of hours in that game back in the day. I just thought Skyrim was an improvement. Hell off me, piece of shit. Ugh. Guilty punch bot. Played Morrowind and Skyrim, but never Oblivion. Own it, but just ain't gotten around to it. It's good. I mean, it's a good game. They're all great. That whole trilogy, and I would argue Daggerfall as well, although it's different enough that I would not necessarily recommend Daggerfall just because someone liked Oblivion and Morrowind and Skyrim. Like, it's way different, but it's also really good. But that whole trilogy's solid. I just think of that kind of trilogy of modern Elder Scrolls, I thought Oblivion was the weakest. I prefer the more RPG-like way of handling things with Morrowind. I like Morrowind by far the most. It's not even close. But if they were gonna dumb it down and turn it into more of an action game, Skyrim's a better action game than Oblivion. The gameplay's better in Skyrim. If you're gonna take away most of my like RPG elements, you might as well just turn it into Skyrim rather than Oblivion. I thought Oblivion was kind of worse of both worlds, even though it is fun still. Daggerfall's supposed to be huge. Yeah, Daggerfall's in terms of like land mass, it's the largest game ever made. I'm almost positive, unless you count something like Microsoft Flight Sim, where they technically like have the whole Earth in there. But yeah, the actual like Daggerfall is made in a way where you literally cannot walk around. It is a game designed around fast travel. It literally takes like days to walk, like real life days, I believe, to walk from one end of that game world to the other. I think we're talking like dozens of hours to walk from one end to the other, maybe more. But I don't remember the exact details. It's really fun. It's a really fun game. I like Daggerfall a lot. I'll probably eventually stream it. I'm trying to decide if I want to stream every Elder Scrolls and start with Arena, because I've never played much Arena. Arena's kind of hard to play, but Daggerfall holds up. It's pretty fun. Skyrim's fun, and I kind of just do whatever you want. It's whatever the you want, it's viable kind of way. It took a lot of bleach to watch the RPG out of it to that extent. Yeah, and Skyrim is very fun. It's very fun, but it's always disappointing to me how much they changed from Morrowind, because Morrowind's the GOAT. I wish they would stop dumbing down every Bethesda game post-Morrowind. And there's not really any nicer way to put it. Like, they literally just dumbed it down. Which, you know, it sold tons of copies, so you can't necessarily say in terms of, like, a business decision they made the wrong choice, but... Proceed to surface. How? Here? But Morrowind's legit easily one of the greatest games ever made. It's just a shame that they didn't really continue in that vein. the music. There it is. Whoa, what's going on out here? Destroy the black hole generator. Shut up the coolant to the CPU core. Damn, dude. I wanted to beat this today, but I really want to catch a nap before work tonight. I probably got up too early. I might call it here. I was hoping I was getting the end of the game. This feels like there might be a while left. I think I'm going to call it here and end a little early today. I really need to catch a nap before work, or I'm going to struggle badly tonight. I will see y'all tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll definitely beat the base game tomorrow. Probably start at least the first DLC. Games back when they had banger OSTs too, so it wasn't just look and feel. It was higher quality. Dude, everything about this game is very high quality. This is a great game. All right, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Have a great day.